Scorched himself. See if he can give us some
Hello.
insight. How you doing, Scorched?
I'm doing good, thanks. How about yourself?
Oh, man, I am doing fantastic. Got a very exciting semifinals coming in, and
Yeah,
glad
absolutely.
glad you could take some time and just answer some questions for you. Got a few questions for you if you don't mind.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Awesome.
I'm happy to contribute to your stream.
Yeah, thanks, man. So, first big question: you go by Scorched, but your name is Crunch on most, like, by default. So what's the story with that?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Overwatch, so my name was Crunch in there, and I switched to Pavlov, changed my name to Scorched somewhere in there, and that's how it's been.
Huh. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, cool. That's been a big question on my mind for the longest time, because I would see Crunch and I'm like, who the hell is Crunch? And it's Scorched. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
That is a big mental barrier blocked, removed. I'm pretty sure it was Dream Team that's based out of Philly, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true?
We're kind of all over the place.
Okay, so where are you from, and where does the rest of Dream Team kind of sit locationally wise?
I'm kind of an outlier. I'm in California, so I'm on the West Coast. I think the majority of the team's on the East Coast, so there's kind of like that ping disparity, but it's no problem for intracontinental matches.
So you're playing on the West Coast, which means you're generally going to be at like a ping disadvantage, even against EU team, even against other NA teams who are generally playing on the East Coast. But you still tend to overperform compared against those teams. Is there something that the ping works with you or against you? Have you noticed that with the different like Pavlov, like interpolation changes?
High ping is always a bad thing. The highest ping is the worst. But, I mean, skill usually comes out on top, so that's how I distribute our wins.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, and you tend to practice quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken. Now, how many hours would you say that you put into just raw fundamentals, and improving as a player? A week.
About 5 hours a day in Pavlov.
5 hours a day.
5 hours a day.
A day.
Yeah, getting ready for this championship, man. It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah. So you're gonna be taking on the Reapers first thing. How do you feel going into this matchup? Obviously, I mean, majority of people would obviously agree that Dream's gonna be the favorite to win out here. But how do you feel going into it? Because Reapers play very well. How are you kind of preparing mentally and both tactically to approach this match?
Well, I'm confident. The Reapers have been a good friend of Dream Team for the longest time, ever since Season 1. I think we're gonna win today. They definitely do have a shot. I mean, anyone has a shot in this game. So, I guess all I can say is, good luck, have fun.
Yeah. So kind of going into the mental, I guess, kind of the tactical thing of the format, specifically, the map vetoes, the map selection. Have you been playing much thought into the map selection process? You don't have to like say what maps you guys are going to be picking or things like that, but how have you guys been taking that into consideration moving into the semifinals? It's a little bit different from what's normally played.
Yeah, we've been thinking about that. We've taken a strategic stance on that. I'm not willing to give away any details, but yeah, we've been thinking about that.
Yeah, for sure. So cool. So Dream Team as a whole have been playing for, I mean, since the conception of the league, if I'm not mistaken. Have you been playing? So how long have you been playing? I mean, you've got an uncountable number of hours in the game. So when did you jump into Pavlov? Just at any capacity.
The Dream Team 1 year anniversary just happened, I think, last week, and I've been on the team ever since it was first created. I've been playing Pavlov maybe 3 months more than that, so yeah, it's been quite the ride.
Yeah, so I mean, you've probably been playing since some of the few early alphas, right?
Oh yeah, I remember when the bomb didn't have wires.
Oh man. So Well, anyways, thank you so much for taking some time out of warming up and out of team practice to answer a few questions for me. Really appreciate it, and best of luck. Best of luck in the
Absolutely.
match
Thank you
tonight.
very much.
Absolutely. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Have a good one.
So yeah, so that was Scorched, giving a fantastic interview. Taking some time from Dream Team practice to answer a few questions for me.